Hey friends, this is Michelle. Welcome to my channel. In my today's video, I'm gonna be making giant Nutella stuffed cookie. It is a soft and gooey giant chocolate chip cookie stuffed with Nutella. So friends, without any further ado, let's get baking. So here I've got around 200 grams of unsalted butter softened to room temperature. So here I'm using a combination of 100 grams of granulated sugar and 150 grams of dark brown sugar. I mostly prefer to use light brown sugar alone for this recipe, but today I was running out of light brown sugar, so I used the combination. Usually using of light brown sugar will give soft and gooey texture to your cookies and also loads of caramel flavor. So now I'm gonna cream this sugar and butter mixture together until it forms a paste. So now it is looking nice and smooth, so I'm gonna be adding in around 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract to this. I'm just going to eyeball it and add it. And next I'm going to be adding one large room temperature egg. So now I'm going to fold in the egg and vanilla until it is just combined. Make sure to scrape the sides of the bowl as needed. Everything is perfectly combined now, so I'm going to be adding in the dry ingredients. So here I've got around 320 grams of all-purpose flour. We are using a lot of flour in this recipe as we want our cookie to hold its shape. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda to this. Then I'm going to sift all these ingredients into the sugar egg mixture. So now I'm going to mix this flour with the help of this spatula until it is just combined. Make sure that there are no dry streaks of flour. So now I'm going to be adding in around 150 grams of milk chocolate chips to this, and I'm going to mix this further till they are combined with the dough. So my cookie dough is ready. It is nice and moldable and not of runny texture, and I don't need to refrigerate it. If your dough is runny, you can refrigerate it at this point. For this recipe, we need hard and moldable dough. So now I need to take out around 1/3 of the cookie dough from this. That's going to be roughly around 350 grams. If you want, you can just eyeball it, but I'm going to put mine on the weighing scale. So here I have a 8-inch cake tin which I have lined with a parchment paper. So I'm going to take my remaining dough and I'm going to put it into this tin, and I'm going to press it hard with my hands to put it all around the sides and the edges of the tin. So now here comes the interesting part, the filling for the cookie, and this is the Nutella. Tell me, who doesn't love Nutella? So here I'm using around 350 grams of Nutella which I've slightly melted into the microwave. So I'm going to scrape the goodness from this bowl and I'm going to put everything into the cookie. So now I'm going to refrigerate this cookie for about 30 minutes to allow the Nutella to harden a little bit before I cover this cookie with the remaining cookie dough. While the Nutella is resting in the fridge, I'm going to work with the remaining cookie dough. So I'm going to keep it on the parchment paper and I'm going to flatten it up with the help of my clean hands. It needs to be in the disc shape so that I can cover the cookie with this dough. So finally I managed to flatten this cookie dough. I couldn't do it with my hands, so I used a rolling pin to do this. And finally even the Nutella also has hardened. So finally it is time to top the cookie with this cookie dough layer. Be very gentle when you are doing this. Now I'm going to carefully place this flattened cookie dough over my cookie. Look at this, there is a lot of overlapping in this cookie dough, so I'm going to carefully flatten it with my hands. If you want, you can even use a spoon to do this, to give it a smooth finish. Now this is looking kind of good, so I better stop doing this as I'm afraid that this may make a mess. It may disturb the Nutella which is underneath the dough. So just a final step before I put the cookie into the oven. I'm just going to top it with milk chocolate chips. So here I'm going to use around 50 grams of milk chocolate chips to top this cookie. So I'm gently going to press this with my hands so that the chocolate chips stick to the cookie. I have my oven preheating at 180 degrees Celsius, so I'm going to bake this for 25 to 30 minutes until it is ready. My giant cookie is finally ready and out of the oven. I've baked it for almost 30 minutes. Allow your cookie to fully cool into the tin for about 5 hours before you take it out of the tin. And I forgot to mention one thing, that I've used a spring tin to make this cookie because it makes it much easier to take out the cookie from the tin. Make sure your cookie has totally cooled or else it will collapse when you take it out of the tin. So finally I'm gonna slice my giant Nutella filled chocolate chip cookie. Just look at this, it has got those crispy edges and chewy gooey Nutella filling in the center. If you like this video, please do hit the like button and please do subscribe to my channel if you want to see any interesting recipes in the future. I will enjoy my cookie and I will see you directly into my next video. Till then, bye bye.